Hey, welcome to the university. Today we'll be talking about nutrition basics and the life plan. Now, with nutrition basics, there's three things we need to know about. We need to know about carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. When we're talking about carbohydrates, as far as many calories there are per gram, there's 4 calories per gram. Protein, there's 4 calories per gram. In fats, there's about 9 calories per gram. Focusing in on the carbohydrates, there's really two types I want you to know about. The first one is the simple carbohydrates. The second one is the complex. With the simple carbohydrates, they're absorbed very quickly and they increase your blood sugar very quickly as well. The simple carbohydrates are going to lead to more fat storage. These are things like table sugar, high fructose corn syrup, the processed foods, and things that have a high glycemic index, which we'll talk about here in a little bit. On the other hand, there's the complex carbohydrate. The complex carbohydrate is really a long chain of simple carbohydrates kind of all chained together. They need to be broken down before they get absorbed. Because they have to be broken down, it takes one, energy to do that, and two, the sugar gets absorbed more slowly, which leads to a less high insulin spike. Less insulin spike, less fat storage, which we'll get into a lot more here as well. Complex carbohydrates also have a lower glycemic index. Let's talk about the glycemic index. What is the glycemic index? Really, the glycemic index is how quickly a food or carbohydrate gets absorbed into your system. Foods with high glycemic indexes would be foods that have a glycemic index over 70. They lead to a rapid rise in your blood sugar, a rapid spike in your insulin. A spike in the insulin equals more fat storage. So we need to avoid those kind of foods if you're trying to lose weight or maintain weight that have a high glycemic index. And I'll show you a chart here in a second. On the other hand, the low glycemic index foods have a glycemic index less than around 55 on that scale. A much slower rise in blood sugar, a lower insulin release, much better for weight loss and weight maintenance. Foods that have a lower glycemic index have a lot more fiber in them as well.